Crude has shown a very smart recovery from close to 88 levels, and we have discussed why 88 is a great support, 87.6 is a great support. It has dropped towards 88 and shown a very good recovery here. At the same time, net gas is also now trading with the support at 2.76, 2.8 levels. These are great for net gas. So now what to expect today from oil and gas? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that as well. Let's start first. We look into US crude followed with net gas. Now see first on the hourly charts, it has formed a base here at 89.4, 89.6 and now trying to rise. Moving averages are on the verge of a crossover. Now you can also note that 89.8 is going to be a great support for today. Also if you look at the preceding three candles here, lower highs are seen, higher lows are seen here. So yes, if it stays up here, you can say that little bullishness may prevail, but at the same time one must note that it has to break past 91 in order to confirm the rise. Because see what we have seen here is lower lows and lower highs, so this is an expanding bearish channel, and the top of this is close to now 91 levels. But once it stays above 91, you can treat this for a double top levels. You can see stochastic is here overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish, RSI is flat. Coming to 2 hour charts, if you look at oil on the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. See, after forming the lower lows, it is retraced and now again trying to fly. Possibly once it stays above 91, more bullishness may prevail. I will recommend you to buy at 90.3 levels here, but then 90.5, 90.6 is the nearest resistance, and then 90.8, 91. So as long as 91, there are great resistance, and hence if you are taking a position at 90.3 levels here, you have to remain watchful that the possibility of reversal from close to 91 levels will be equally strong. The stochastic is rising, MACD is continuing with the bullish momentum looking upwards here. RSI is also trading with a slight bullish bias. Now look at 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour chart, see drop here, lower lows rise. Now 50% almost, and then again looking forward to rise. So it can yield higher highs here. What it may try to do is to create a channel of its own, a bullish channel of its own, and with the top at around 91.6, 91.8 levels, yes, it may try to fly. The stochastic rising, MACD. Now see, MACD is crossing over from the bottom here, trying to trade with little divergence and bullishness, can yield further bullish candles here. RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour, likewise on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. Just draw this. You will observe that once it stays beyond 90.3, you can buy, but then be careful of, as long as 91 is respected, beyond 91 certainly we can see bullish momentum continuing here for oil. And now you can also note that the supports at in between 20 and 50 period moving average is very strong. Hence only sell entry today is below 89.4 levels. Below 89.4 you can initiate a sell entry. Stochastic is rising, MACD again trying to converge, crossover for a buying entry, and RSI is looking upwards here. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at daily chart, see lower lows, lower highs, just let it break past 91. And once the price stays above 91, you can treat that the bulls are back in oil, and we can see it flying towards 91.6, 92 zone as well. Yes, what it has done, it has just converged close to 20 period moving average and trying to fly back again on the upside. There's still bullishness prevailing here. 20 period moving average looking upwards, which is right now at around 87.6, 88 levels. These are going to remain great support levels for oil on the downside. Stochastic is, after retracing, now trying to look upwards, showing bullish momentum again. But look at MACD. See, this is a cause of concern. The MACD is crossed over at top, and it has a potential for it to continue on the downside, but at the same time one must note that see, this wave is done, this wave is just initiating, so possibly oil might see little bearishness from here onwards if it continues in red today. So if you see oil staying bearish today, possibly bearishness may prevail further in the coming sessions as well. Hence you have to be watchful here. And also if you note that on the daily charts, the support levels here at 87.6, 88 and then 86 are very strong. It will wait for the moving average to climb up towards those levels, stabilize here, and then continue with the up move. So for the, remember, as long as 91 is not breached, you should not treat oil as bullish. As long as 91 is not breached, because see what it may try to do, lower highs, it can achieve those lower highs and then reverse from there as well. Yes, it can show you swing. And obviously, yes, once you see it is staying below 89.3, 89.4 levels, one can again initiate a sell entry for 89, 88.6, and 88 levels. And below that, we may see it going towards 87.6 as well. So take your positions accordingly. Just stick to the levels because we have seen swing yesterday. I will either wait for the breakout for the confirmation of a reversal that is above 91, and on the downside, only bearish bias below 89.4. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at net gas. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at net gas on the RLHRC steps here. You can see the steps it has created, and this time it has taken a sharp jump. So if it tries to retrace, first resistance should be at around 2.8586 levels. Remember, 2.83, which was the support earlier, is now going to be the resistance. Beyond 2.83, we can look forward to 8586 levels, which is the greater resistance. And if it breaks past this, it is again certainly going to break past 2.9 as well. But right now, what we can see here is slight bearishness drop, retracement, and again reversing from these levels. Remember, 2.8 is a great support, and 2.76. These two are strongest support for net gas. Stochastic has seen the top there looking downside. The MACD is trading with little divergence and bullishness. You can see it is forming the base here. So now the divergence may bring bullishness from here as it is almost hitting the bottom. RSI is almost flat at bottom, coming to 2 on the 2-hour charts. Moving averages have crossed over here, trading with divergence and bearishness. Support is seen at around 2.8, 2.78 levels, below which further bearishness. Only thing is I will wait for it to break below 2.76 for further bearishness here. If you look at stochastic, this is rising from the oversold levels. The MACD has seen extreme bearishness. See, this wave is complete. Now it is willing to yield this greener part of this wave, and hence a little rise from here cannot be denied. See this first, second, which may yield to a rise. So I'll wait for it to converge crossover. RSI sitting near to the bottom. Coming to 2-hour chart, on the 3-hour chart, see the base here. Now higher highs are seen. Yes, if you see it is staying above 2.83, stay long. We are looking forward to 2.8586 levels as the first resistance, and then in fact it can try to achieve 2.9 levels as the next milestone. Beyond 2.9 is where the bulls will try to take over. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is extremely divergent and bearish here. Yes, it has also completed the red part of it. The greener side of it should be seen from here. Hence, greener candles can be expected. RSI flat at bottom. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now look at 4-hour charts, higher lows. The resistance here at 2.8486, very strong, and then 2.9 levels is the next strongest resistance. Yes, it has seen a sharp slump here. It can try to revive a bit. I will wait at least for 2.9 to be breached in order to confirm a reversal. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bearish. RSI is flat near to bottom. Coming to the daily. Now look at daily chart. See, higher highs are seen. Prices converged again towards the moving average. Yes, 2.8, 2.76, very strong. Now taking the support from the 20 period moving average, prices are now willing to look upwards. I will wait for 2.83 to be breached. Once it stays above 2.83, we can possibly look forward to a rise here. We can possibly look forward for it to achieve 2.992 levels at least. If it stays above 92 is where the bulls might take over. Now see what has happened here. Highs, retracement, highs, retracement. This time it has come to the support levels here. So yes, any drop below 2.7876 zone is where the bears will try to take over. As long as 2.76 is respected, we are not going to treat gas as bearish. Stochastic bottom at bottom, MACD crossing over for a sell. This is important for gas here. If it crosses over, certainly the bearish momentum might prevail. But today's greener candle, if it yields a greener candle today, we can see it diverging again, which will be a good sign for gas. RSI has also dropped a bit. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 2.83 levels. Wait for it to break past 2.8586 zone, and then you can look forward to 2.992. Yes, beyond 2.992 is where the bulls are waiting for the prices to stay above $3 levels. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 2.78, but then wait for it to break below 2.7675 levels. Very strong support there, and below 2.7675 is where we can look forward to for the bears to take over for 2.7, 2.66 zone. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. See you again with the US session update. Do press the bell icon or join my free Telegram channel to get the live updates. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.